Alright, let's get this vlog started. I've waited about a month or two to be able to head down to what looks like to be abandoned train cars along the train that goes to the airport. And I'm tired of waiting, so not sure if I got ghosted or what the deal is, but I gotta go check it out myself because, hey, it's a potential site for a music video, and it's just something I like to do. So we're at the Makasan station, and we're just getting off the exit here. We're gonna go into abandoned space, which is actually right downtown here in Bangkok, Thailand. So let's go. As you can see, we're gonna be going down the stairs around this empty gas station. Seen quite a few younger adults working on their bikes and stuff down here, which is kind of cool. A little place to hang out. But if we go down this road quite a long ways, should have rode my bike down here, but we can hold off. We're going to do the bike test on Wednesday, most likely here. So yeah, airport railway link. See, she's blockaded and everything, baby. So we have a private wall on this side. I was checking out earlier because a little bit further down there's a cool looking spot to park your motorhome and not get bothered by the authorities. Yes, I've been thinking about having a motorhome and traveling around. So this is interesting. It's actually a bicycle course here. And I'm gonna get run over on. Hey, look, people are still using this road. Some cool artwork here. Oh yeah, look at this. So I have to go all the way down to the end of this road and a little bit further. But we'll check it with you once we get down there, baby. Let's go. Okay. Not even halfway down. It looks like we have a bit of a barricade. This is the train station. Just walking in the middle of the road here. Yeah, we got another barricaded area. Someone had a campfire. Someone had a campfire and burnt down this whole little area here. I don't know whether they got lazy and they didn't want to weed, or it looks like somebody actually started a fire. It burnt all this shit. And it's pretty fresh too. Like it wasn't like this the other day. Oh, but there's a hole dug, so it's got no, that's dirt brush. Still dirt brush. Yeah, no, that's pretty new. Pretty new. The ashes haven't even spread out yet. So I left a post today, reality check, and the smoothies and the cheap food, so great and all that, but when it comes down to reality, it's been 4 months and I haven't made a forever friend, or even a temporary friend, I guess. I've met more than a few business associates, and of course business associates definitely come and go, especially when they can't afford your services anymore. So this is interesting. Let me flip you around. I heard throwing your hat over the wall is one thing, but someone's trying to throw their bike. Oh, we got a hole in the fence there. Okay, all right. People living in there, maybe? Maybe. All right, so this is where I thought I had to walk to, and I still have to walk all the way down there. So where I thought I had to walk is about halfway, and I still gotta keep going. Oh yeah, baby. So reality check. I still haven't found a new clan to hang out with, a new group of people. Not that I haven't tried. I'm not gonna go to the bars and hang out and don't want to go to the touristy spots and hang out. I don't want to meet tourists. I want to meet people that live in Thailand. I want to meet full-time foreigners that are living here, expats, Barangs, whatever you want to call them. And I want to meet Thai people. And I guess more necessarily, Thai people. So, going a little slow. But is what it is. Kind of the life on the boat kind of prepared me for this. And every time I keep reading anything about the cosmos and zodiac signs and spirituality, it keeps telling me that I'm going through this aloneness to prepare me for my next voyage, my next life. So, sounds like it might be an independent, lonely one. I tell you, the person I meet the most right now would be Ted. I miss Ted. Having Ted here would make a considerable difference. Would have kept me home more, would have had me only going out when people were actually serving my purposes as much as I was serving theirs. We're not trying to be bitter, and we move on, baby. We move on. I don't know what that is. A couple dogs. So it had to have been something driving. That was weird. They just film a movie walking down this road. Huh? Had like a zombie movie. The whole movie is just walking down this one road. All right, we've gotten to the end here. Pretty much looks like it's all fenced off. But some people have tried finding some ways around. We have some makeshift blockades here. Another makeshift blockade, and we've just got a fence. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure the train yard's on the other side of this. There's no actual signs, but you know, take a hint. I don't know. Let's walk in there and take a look. There's a piece of paper over here on the door. Or it's toilet paper. Walked all the way down here. It'd be kind of senseless not to check it out to the best of our ability. Caution. What can you see through there? They're not even like little holes to look through though. Alrighty then, well, that doesn't look too promising. Have some workers down here cleaning up, grabbing parts, pieces of trash to take home. Okay, well, check along here. Now another concern about walking around the forest here would be that they could definitely get bit or attacked by some kind of animal. This doesn't look like the right way to go. I don't want to walk all the way around though. That's how it works with abandoned spaces sometimes though. You just can't get to where you want to go. Doesn't look like there's a place to walk around once you get on the other side of the fence. So you don't want to just get on the other side of the fence and then be stuck. Yeah, there's just no love. No love. Even where you think there might be a spot, a berm to climb up and over, the other side is not accommodating at all. And we got the big fence going again. Damn. Well, I gotta check my Google Maps, see what it shows me. And with a satellite view, and we'll figure out our choices from there. Be right back. So I was able to sneak a peek through the wall, and someone's house is right over here. That's their dog barking. So definitely going to be looking for a different way around. I don't want to be walking in on people, whether it's public land or not public land. It's just not respectable. So we're going to be walking all the way back around the wall and trying to get in the other way. Whew, it's a hot day. So after researching the map a little bit, looks like the back way in would have been the best way to go in. So we're headed back down to what I thought was the midpoint. We're gonna go down that road, head around the back end, go around those people's house, and try and cut in from the other side. Still kind of wondering what all these guys are doing down here. They're still all parked and hanging out. It's kind of like a private space that nobody knows about. Kind of like the secret garden. It's their hangout spot. It's a cool idea. Probably don't like me videotaping them. So, maybe we won't videotape, we'll just walk by innocently. So, see you in a minute. I feel it might be an interesting spot for a hanging light video. Fantastic background. But that's what we're here for. We're here to look for video spots. So yes, that would be a fantastic back spot. We're gonna be going down here, curving around the left and walking all the way past where we already were. Look, there's a hole in the fence. There's a hole in the fence. What do we got going here? It is a temple for praying. So it's not a hole in the fence, it's just a temple for praying. And of course, this is one of those trees that are the spiritual trees. And as you, hello! So those were the couple that was grabbing all the parts from the trash that had been dumped. These have all been offerings to the spiritual spirits that live in the tree. Beautiful tree, very old. A really interesting and fantastic custom that's still practiced here in Thailand. Almost a shame that the natives back home don't still practice the same sort of traits. All right, hole in the fence, hole in the fence. So we've got, wow. Talk about a place to come and do a video. Interesting. Look at the ground all cracked up like that. That are cool. Huh? That ever dope. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, no, I'm bringing my equipment down here. I'm doing a fucking video. For sure. So these used to be water beds. I've seen these before. You can see how we've got the walking path here. These all used to be full of water. And this could be the overfill area for when they do the flooding. 2 weeks ago, we were running through puddles and flooding down here in Bangkok, and it hadn't been raining here in Bangkok for at least 3 to 4 weeks, but it rains up north and it flows down here, and they use the different canals and stuff to be able to control the flow of the water. So when they do need to overflow, they use areas like this that are cut off for public to do the overflow. Sad thing is, it's also a spot where people come and dump styrofoam, ashballs, and no, this, I'm sure that this stuff is not supposed to be dumped here. Just like all the stuff behind the fence isn't supposed to be dumped. I think it's something that happened here a lot, but I think it's something that they've really been hankering down on the last few years, because you can tell that there is a significant difference. Not that I was here before, but you can tell that the piles of trash or construction dumping is quite old, brittle, broken apart, etc., etc. All right, we've got another long walk down the road. We have a highway over here on the other side. Get a sneak peek. And as I mentioned something about the canal system and flooding, here we go. This is it right here. So they use these waterways to control the flooding with all the different canals coming in and out of Bangkok. So this is probably actually all fenced off because they have piping that would pipe it into this area to control the spillage over. Tempted, but no, we're not going to put that on camera. We'll let them do their business and we'll move on. There they go. There's obviously got to be something down there. Someone's going down there. They look like young troublemakers, just like myself, though. Little temples. So, I really question the placement and why things are where they are. And there's been lots of, all those little figurines and everything you see on the back are all offerings. Generally where people live or where there's stores or something like that. So, you know, it reminds me of like the graveyards back in home where you'd be walking along the side of the road and someone died of a drunk driver or something like that, and they'd put up a little monument kind of thing. But these are definitely religious. Ooh, that's odd. A bit of a random shot there. A little bit of a random shot. All right, we've come from way down there. Looks like we're coming up to a bend here. Trying to relax and enjoy this walk, but keep running into shit I gotta film. Oh, those aren't too bad. A nice color there on that one. Okay, it looks like we have a big, huge, honking warehouse in front of us. Looks like this fence now ends. See what we got going here. Nope, still got barbed wire. Okay. Barbed wire and wreckage. Well, that in itself is kind of cool and unique. Is this someone's house down here? See this, like, yeah, he's got his dog down there. God damn it. Every time there's a way in, there's not. Looks like there might be more people living down the road, but it's hard to tell. And I'm kind of stuck now. Hey, puppies. Yeah, see, this is literally just going out onto the highway, which we don't want to do. And we can't keep going along the road because it's the canal. So, kind of stuck once again. Ooh, it smells like piss.